Doo-doo-dee. It's Nandi!
Hi guys, my name is Nandi. I'm relatively new to Tacticus, like many of you probably are. I joined this game about a month and a half ago, along with a group of friends. And just a little bit about us. We started off as a small group of close friends who have been gaming together for a few years, and all decided to collectively move on from another mobile game. So we're now in Tacticus, and our guild, our alliance, is known as Pants of Horus. We've been in the game for just over a month now, or maybe 2 months, and things are going really well. We are now leading a cluster of big guilds, and we're really pleased actually to see everyone making good progress in each of their respective guilds over this time. You'll have seen a link to join the Discord below, and I'll also include it in the video description. We'd love for you to join and chat about the game, whether you're in our cluster or not. There's lots of great, funny, helpful people around there, and it's always nice to chat to people who are really passionate and like the game like we do. And I suppose that leads us into our first inaugural video. So here we are. This video is essentially about a list of characters that some of our brightest minds have put together. Essentially, we have gone through all of the characters in the game at the moment and agreed on a performance score in each different game mode. And that includes campaign, arena, tournament arena, and each of the guild raids. What you see here, the result, is a so-called Dirty Dozen, the characters who've had the highest aggregate score. I'll preface this by saying that these sorts of character lists always come with a bit of subjectivity and controversy. So what we have tried to do is score each character based on their standalone value in each of these game modes. I'm generally not a big fan of lengthy videos, so I'll try and keep things short and sweet and allow room for discussion either in the comments section or on our Discord. I'd love to hear from you guys to see if we were on track or totally off the pace. The first 5 characters in this list are a testament to the fact that currently summoners are king. They excel in every game mode and are superior to non-summoners by quite some considerable margin. The differences between these 5 characters are small, but generally you want at least 1 or 2, possibly more if you can afford them, to take into battle. After the first 5, things get slightly more interesting. Number 6 on this list is Volk, who's a strong ranged character who does high piercing damage, which allows him to slot in and excel on almost any team. Numbers 7 and 8 are Calgar and Morven, who are both legendary characters with powerful area of effect attacks to complement their passives. They are pretty good across the board, but they don't really excel in any particular mode. Number 9 is Elderon, who has what many of us feel is the strongest passive in the game. You want to pair Elderon with characters who have multiple attacks, and in guild raids in particular, you'll start to see your damage numbers skyrocket. Numbers 10 and 11 are Calandus and Thaddeus, who are both here because of their high scores and performance in arena. Last, but definitely not least, is Shu. Those of you that know me know that I have a huge soft spot for Tau, and they are my favourite faction in the game. I really love this guy, but also genuinely think that he is pretty strong in both raids and tournament arena, and therefore deserving of his spot on this list. And there you go, the Dirty Dozen. I'd love to hear what you guys think, whether we were on the right track or not. I'm planning on doing this sort of thing maybe once every patch or so, depending on how well it's received, obviously, and if there's an appetite for it. I'll just end there and sign the video off with a shout out to my close friends, Magnus, Hollow, 3 Bad Dog, and IGAP, who I've joined the game with. They are now leaders of the Pants of Horus guild, and also by extension leaders of the cluster, and I think are doing a fantastic job in doing that. I'd encourage you guys to reach out to them or reach out to the cluster once more if you need any help at all in the game. Thanks so much, and I hope you enjoyed that.
Doo-doo-dee. It's Nandi!